Hey candle lovers, welcome back. If you're just tuning in, I do have my first part of the unboxing video. This is the second part, and I'm kind of pushing through it because my phone's going to die pretty soon, so we got to make it to the end. We've already talked about a few really good candles that I got. Unicorn Candy, Cucumber Rain. Those two came out around the same time as this one. I was really excited about. Black Cherry. We've discussed a little bit more about red, white, and blue, the 4th of July coming up. We have a pile of leaves, which was so good, so crispy. And when I say crispy, not like Rice Crisps or crispy treats, we're actually talking about crispy air. It's very crispy. I love the smell of this one. Let's bring it back into view. I gotta tell you, this one is really, really good. It's got like a mintiness to it, but it's like so heavy on the pine that you know how pine can be kind of minty-ish. It's very hard to explain, like frosted pine. It's very like frosted pine, definitely has the leaf smell to it, and it's just very appealing. So this one is like one that I was taken back by. I didn't expect that from this one. The next and last one from the first part of the review is Sailboats. We did discuss that. I have the wax melts. It's a very clean scent, almost teakwood-like. It's just very crisp and it's clean, very sea voyage-like. So now that we've, excuse me, man, oh man. Now that I've actually caught up on the first part, we're going to talk about the second part. So the next thing we're pulling out is the pile of leaves wax melt. This is the only wax melt in this box because I got my first part of the shipment last week, or earlier in the week I should say. Well, this is a new week, so whatever you want to say. But pile of leaves, we already talked about that in the first part of this video. And I gotta tell you once again, pile of leaves, definitely one to check out. Even on cold, it's already one of my favorites. We're moving on to the small jars. The first one I pulled out, I was very happy about. It's called Sea Glass. Now, I got Sea Glass along with the Sunlit Shores because it's, you know, spring and summer's coming, hopefully soon. And yes, ooh, this one, oh man, I gotta take a step back because this one was not what I was expecting. It is even better than what I was expecting. Look at that. Just a beautiful color wax. The label is so appealing. And it almost portrays a story based on its smell. It's a little bit perfumey, but there's a few warm notes to it. I would say like sandy notes, watery notes. But like I said, it's like perfumey, almost like blooms. And it's very captivating. It almost has that same type of characteristic that Stormfront has, where you look at the combination of scents and you think, okay, this is what I'm going to expect. But when you get it and you actually smell it, it's so complex. And this one is just so complex. And when I say perfumey, it's not a bad type of perfume. It's something that reminds me of like 2000s. There's a smell like some around like 2005. There's this smell that they had, almost like an air freshener for your car. It's very hard to explain, but it's so similar. I would have to get back to you on that one. It's just so captivating. Holy crap. I didn't expect that from this one. Probably one of my absolute favorites. It might be my second favorite, which I already have a second favorite, but man oh man, that is one to check out. Holy crap. So now that I had my moment, we're moving on to Picnic Blanket. It's cute, right? Now I'm kind of leery on this one. I know a few of you have said it's a little weird, so let's take a smell. Okay, it's warm. When I picture myself with this one, I picture myself sitting in a park, actually at a picnic. So I can smell the blanket part, definitely like a cashmere, but there's also this really nice mid-tone in here, maybe like apple. I actually like it. It's very unique, very, very unique. I like it. I should say I actually love it because it does smell really good. Um, the next one, I already know what this one is. Here, I'm peeking. How about we do this one? Soothing Rain. This was one I was kind of iffy about, but I do like the curb appeal. I like the color of the wax, the label. Let's take a whiff. It's masculine. Definitely smell the eucalyptus and smell the rain. So this one, obviously, Soothing Rain. Eucalyptus is soothing, and you have the rain part, so it's exactly what it says. It's nothing odd. I kind of looked at the description and the scent notes, and there was something in there, I think it was lavender, that I was questioning, because I'm not a huge lavender person. If you know me, I'm not a huge floral person, but there are some florals that I'll make an exception for. And this one does not have that lavender smell. Maybe just a tad, but it's buried by the eucalyptus in the rain. So not bad. I didn't want something that was overly lavender. The next one, my mind is going with all these candles. I'm like wanting to revisit them already. Smells are just fantastic. This was such a good order. I was very wise to choose what I chose. And I was very selective on what I wanted to pick. So very, very excited. This is a fantastic order. This one somebody had mentioned. I think Chandra had mentioned it. This is the Carnival Candy Apple Candle, the 3-wick. Oh, and it smells carnival-like. Smells apple-y. Definitely apple, and I get sweet. This reminds me of a candle that I've smelled in the past, and I don't mind it. It actually is a little bit more appealing. I think it was like a Tuscany candle, and it was something to do with apple. But this is pleasant. It definitely has a nice quality of scent. The apple's a little bit more realistic. It does fall a little bit short, though. A little generic, but I'm not saying that it's bad. I actually like it a lot. The last one I'm very, very excited about. This is quite a beauty. I think I missed out on the ice cream collector's edition candles. Look at this. Da-da-da-da. Ice cream. So, like ice cream, who doesn't like ice cream? And so this one I took a look at, and I kind of read a little bit about it, and I think there was quite a few mixed opinions. Some people said it was heavy in the chocolate, and, to me, with it being pink like this, you think it has something to do with strawberry, but this is ice cream sundae. And we all know that ice cream sundaes have cherry, they have chocolate and vanilla. Yeah, this one is definitely vanilla and chocolate-like. It's a little bit heavy on the chocolate. We'll see how the vanilla fares. I mean, guys, chocolate, vanilla, it's kind of basic. It's kind of simple and just like straight to the point. It's not that I don't like chocolate, because I love chocolate swirl bread. But it's just kind of like you expected maybe a little bit more, maybe some nuttiness, maybe some waffle cone. I would love to smell waffle cone and have a little bit of nuttiness to it. Maybe a tad bit more vanilla, maybe even some caramel. But this is pretty basic, pretty straightforward. It is ice cream sundae. Guys, I have so many of these candles. We're at 9 minutes. I just wanted to cut it a little short, below 10 minutes. But there's so many candles that we actually smelled today, or that I've smelled, and I've done some first impressions on. And out of the bunch, they are just, sea glass is really standing out to me a lot. So is the Bomb Pop, the red, white, and blue. That's really standing out to me. And so is Pile of Leaves. So out of the whole batch, those are my 3 favorite candles. And there's just so many of them. But guys, until next time, I want you to stay safe. I definitely want you to comment below. Let me know what you think. If you have any of these candles, share them. Share your experience. And like I said, until next time, stay safe. And definitely keep on burning those candles.